that I think I could invite to this.
Okay.
And so I'll wait. Kristen should be sending out an event, and I guess I think Michelle, you and I are the only ones currently in that chat with them. I don't know
Yeah.
if Darlene's in there or not. I think it's just the two of us. But
Yeah.
when she sets up the event, we'll be sure to invite you guys and other people on our team. So I just want to make sure everybody understands what it's about. Sorry, Darlene?
Well, what event was this?
It's called Energize Yo Summer. It is a flash sale where they put together little videos of different packages of products that it's like, you know, how some of the other MLMs do events or groups. So it's going to be something like that. It's 1 week starting July 30th.
Okay, can you see my thing? I'll just share real quick. This is what they're.
Hi everyone, my name is Melanie, and I'm here today to talk to you guys about Shakeology Boost. So basically there's three. We have the Focused Energy, we have the Digestive Health, and then we also have the Power Green. So the Focused Energy is a good one.
So that's basically what they're doing.
Was this from the call last night? I missed the call last night.
No, this was something they talked about, and then they made this little group and brought only a handful of people in.
Yeah,
Okay.
but they did mention it on the call last night just so the team would know about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a bunch of Kristen's downline that mainly doing it, and she invited a couple of us into it as well.
All right, I think it would be nice for us, like you said, to put our faces out there and our people and not their people.
Yeah. So for this month, I think let's just see what it looks like. And then maybe for September, we could do our own thing.
Okay.
We can talk about that again later. So that's all next week.
Okay.
What other things are, there's a Team P call that's pretty important on Monday that everybody should try to get on. That's all about the website they're launching, which is supposed to be pretty amazing content that will help all of us, I think. And it does really sound good. And then after that, they're doing a Coach Basics the week after that, and an Emerald Push group that starts. As well, that pretty much everybody should be trying to get into. I think it sounded like it could be useful for everyone, so they'll take care of that. For us, I guess the things for us to plan would be the next coach opportunity call and the next To Be Mindset 5-day group.
Yes, absolutely.
I plopped them in here with question marks because I want to see what everyone else thinks. I put the next coach opportunity call on August 7th. Same time we did. Maybe we'll just do one in the evening. We didn't really get anybody to come on during the day.
I'm working on the 7th.
Okay. Do you want to pick a different day? I'm flexible.
I am very flexible. I mean, I usually work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, especially all in August. So Tuesdays, I won't be available any Tuesday in August.
Okay. Would another evening at 8:30 work for you?
You know what? I think a Thursday would be perfect, if that's okay with everybody else. Thursdays are completely free.
You want to do that?
The 9th?
I could do the 9th. Absolutely.
That's good for me.
It's good for everybody else.
Bonnie's putting her thumb up.
Where's your face, Bonnie?
Where are you?
What are you doing, girlfriend?
Get your ass up. Thank you.
I'm sorry. The new medicine makes me feel weird.
Listen, I'm getting up early because I'm chasing freaking puppies around. Whose responsibility? Mine.
All right, we'll do 8:30 on Thursday. Does anybody want to attempt to do a daytime one too, or should we just do the one? Okay.
Unless you want to chat with me again.
Well, that's always fun. I mean,
I enjoyed that.
I can do if you want, I can do Tuesday the 7th morning, because if you want to attempt it or attempt doing something, or maybe even a team call with our challengers or something.
Well, we can do that. Tuesday the 7th, we can do a team call.
If you want it, I mean, Tuesday in the morning, and try to get some of our challengers or something.
That would be wonderful.
Okay, what group are we talking?
We can do both if you want.
Any of them. We can invite, yeah.
See if we can get a whole bunch of them, whoever, because I think if we get two together, it might be nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We could try and see if it works.
What time do you want to do that?
I don't know, 9 o'clock, is that good? 10 o'clock, whatever anybody else wants. What time is good? Raise hands, I don't know.
Yeah, 8 is hard for me because it's actually 7 here.
I don't like 8 o'clock. I don't even like 9 o'clock.
9, 8 your time, Michelle?
Yeah, that's better. I got up at like 5:30 this morning. I worked out and it was great. I need to do this every day. I don't know why I don't. I worked out, I took a shower, I'm ready to go. I have my shake, my coffee, I've posted. I just need to get on the ball. I need accountability.
I do too. I need it very much so. Very, very, very much so.
Okay, so 9?
9.
Yep. Okay.
9.
So 8 my time.
Coach opportunity. Okay, coach opportunity.
Okay.
And then we said the Thursday coach opportunity.
All right, just leave it. And then Thursday, the coach opportunity call in the evening.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you want to do the 2B Mindset 5-day on the 13th?
Yep, let me just look. Yep, clear.
Okay.
And is that for just to start the group or just?
It's an intro.
It's a 5-day intro group for
5
people
days.
who may be interested in joining.
Okay.
It's what we ran last time. I'll
like
just go back into that group and reload the posts.
Yeah, I like that. I think we need to get more interaction. I have to figure out a way, or we all have to figure out a way to get more interaction in these.
Yeah, you put people in there and they don't really
Do
do
anything.
anything.
Yeah. Well, I think maybe we need to contact our own coaches individually and just ask them, listen, we really need some support. And, if you're going to continue in the group, it would really be helpful and beneficial for everyone, because I think everyone's input is very important. Things that I don't think of, someone else thinks of, and, it's just having a different spin on things. And so I think we should just reach out to our coaches and talk to them. And, the timing may not be right too, because a lot of people are working during the day,
Yeah. The evening is good with, I think talking more. There are some people that are home. They don't work later, stuff like that. Hi, Sandy.
Hi.
But I think that's a good idea. Well, the more coaches we have, I think the better to, give everybody information. Everybody has a different personality and different opinion stuff, and I think we need, even in our challenge group, it's the same damn people posting.
Yeah.
I'm trying to call all my challengers out. I've been messaging them and saying, let's go get your ass in here. And it means a lot. And I've been trying to post videos in there too, saying, you need to join in.
Yeah. I mean, we can try to post more like questions of the day and things like that where you are requesting people to say something.
Yeah.
That sometimes gets some engagement. And even if it's not necessarily Beachbody related, tell us what you're doing this weekend, or, other things just to get people to check in.
Hey, Sandy.
Hi. Sorry I was late.
It's okay.
That's okay. So what else do we need to plan? Do we just want to do the coach opportunity once? It's probably enough with the summer. I put in that I was away in Riviera Maya because I have no idea if I'll have access to much of anything. So I just want to know where.
Oh, I had access in Maya. You'll be okay.
Okay. I have no idea. So I know and it's a wedding. I mean, we're going to be very busy.
I will say, get one of those cabanas because you get a cabana boy at the same time. What was his name, Darlene?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't either.
We treated him very well. He treated us very well. We treated him. He got a tip galore from everybody.
Yeah. So I'll be in Boston the 22nd through the 25th. And I don't know, I'm meeting people that I haven't seen since 1983. So it's probably going to be a little out of control. So I can't promise much then. So I'll need help in my group. So.
All right.
Okay.
I'll do as much as I can. Just get in there as much as possible.
Yeah, I appreciate what you're doing, Darlene. I love the posts and motivation and stuff. So
trying to get in there because you guys have all the, Karen has all this technology shit. I have no, I wish I did. I don't know how. I have to learn.
Yeah.
Honestly, I have to get in there and learn how to do the scheduling of the post because I'm terrible with that. I promise I'm going to learn. And then I'll be able to get in there more. But at least if I can get in there and try to support, motivate everybody, do the best I can with that.
Okay, Darlene, me and you, we'll have to do a sidebar. I'll show you how to do that. We'll do a Zoom, we'll do flips. I'll share a screen. We can go through that.
Okay. That would be
and Bonnie, you too, if you want to get on, that would help. Okay.
Yeah.
You should record that and then post it in the team page so everybody will know how to do it.
Okay, we have to talk to Mary and Mary Cox and try to see what her schedule is. She has been watching all the repeat videos. She was her first challenger, which I was excited about. I think she'll do very well. And Linda, I got out of the woodwork again. I haven't seen her. I haven't heard from her.
Okay.
So, but I think, I don't know.
I like to bring up one thing if I could. I'm really short on time. I may just put it in the car and listen, but I want, we have so many meal planning groups that are out there, and it's kind of disjointed to me. I would like to get breakfast, lunch, and dinner from like 6 or 7 people, and I will actually create the food. I will take pictures of it, and I would like to run a free meal group, a free 5-day meal group, starting, do the prep Saturday, Sunday, and then on Monday start. The last couple times that I was in this, it was just kind of not very organized, and I didn't have a good feeling for it. This was probably 3 or 4 months ago. So what I'd like to do is get some new stuff. What are we using today? I love the cauliflower rice, the egg roll in a bowl. There's so many new things out there that we're trying and doing and working. And so I would gladly do the pictures, create the dish, do up the menu, the shopping list, grocery list, whatever we need. But I would love input from the team, some recipes, and not just cut and paste those videos that we see. I want something that everybody's doing that's tried and true and working. And I can recreate it, and I will, make it so we can post breakfast, lunch, and dinner every single day with pictures and menus throughout the whole 5 days. So
Sounds good.
if we can get some feedback, and I would, love to do that. But Karen, what I'd like to do is probably set that up so I'm pressured to do it quicker.
Okay.
So, because I know me, if I'm not on the schedule,
When do you want to do it?
well, I'm looking at this. It's not looking too good.
Yeah, well, you're away. You said you're away.
Yeah. Unless because what I want to do is try to get people into our challenge groups, and, I just love that where you got to give people value for them to buy into you. And I think by doing that, sharing menus and recipes and input, I think that's a lot of value to people. And then they're like, oh my gosh, what are you doing? I want to see the whole program. So,
I think that's a good idea.
So I don't know, maybe let's create it August, and maybe the first week in September we can pump it out. Let me look at September.
Maybe right after Labor Day.
Yeah. Like 1, 2, 3, 4.
Labor Day's the 3rd.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Maybe do it.
How about like 8th and 9th is prep, and then the 10th through the 14th is the actual group.
Okay.
I'll be away, but it's okay. I could access everything from there.
Well, I'd like to build it before then. So if you have an equal, Darlene, you've got some great stuff. You've been trying some really.
Yeah, not too bad.
The air fryer stuff is pretty.
Oh my
cool.
God, to die for.
Okay, so we'll run the group the 10th through the 14th. We can do an invite. I'll do an invite.
All right, so you need some recipes before then.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
That sounds good. Anything else that we need to do? So I know Shanna scheduled Lift 4 posts through the end of the month.
Mm-hmm.
We can ask her to maybe schedule the rest of them for the remaining 4 weeks of that program. Sandy, we were talking about just leaving the current challenge group open until Lift 4 is over. Since not everybody's doing it, but most people in that group are doing Lift 4.
Okay, that makes sense.
So I think it's fine. And then if we add new people, we'll just make sure we have some introductory posts to get them into the flow of things. And so Bonnie, you're posting some things this week in that group?
Yeah. I'm going to do engagement every day.
Okay, good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that's something we really need to try to get more engagement. So that stuff is good. Okay, and so then did we assign other weeks after? I don't even remember what we did on the last call.
Kind of talks me into it, but I have to figure out how to do it. I think it's the last week I have of the week. So I think I have a little bit of time to figure out how to do it. But
Darlene, if you can't figure out the scheduling, because I don't do that either, I set a reminder on my phone every day at 8 o'clock in the morning on the weeks that I'm supposed to post, and it pops up and says post in the group, and then I go in and I post in the group so that I don't forget to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Scheduling it out would be easier, but if you can't figure that out, that's always a low-tech option.
Yeah. And it doesn't have to be anything from those challenge group guides either. If you have something that pertains to what we're doing, a funny quote, motivational, or question of the day is always great,
I can do that.
So it doesn't have to necessarily be the, I need to get a picture of this.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
I think that we should be able to just create stuff as long as it's going to help us and motivate our folks. I think we should go with that.
I got to get this light out.
Okay, everybody smile. Why is Bonnie's all dark? Oh, I have to, there now.
Let me fix my hair. No.
Did it work? I don't know if it worked.
Let me just ask somebody was whoever was on the meeting last night real quick.
Okay, I got to run, guys. So thanks so much for all that information. And now that I'm back, because I was gone last week as well, so I'll start engaging in some of those groups a little bit more. And
I didn't get the picture. Did someone else? Because it didn't work.
I think I got it. I'll send. Yep,
Okay.
I got it.
Good. Okay.
It's,
All right.
yeah, wait, let's get another one. I don't have it that good.
Okay, one more time. Do it again.
Look a little better here.
okay.
Okay.
Very good.
All right, you guys take care. Have a great day. I'm off to get my granddaughter.
Okay, have a good day.
Okay.
All right, bye.
All right, bye.
All right. Karen, were you on the meeting last night?
I was.
What were they saying about inviting coaches? I know they were talking about getting coaches immediately.
They're trying different ways to invite. So they shared some scripts on the screen, and they said they'd post them in the files tab in the group. But more of an approach, you're not just inviting someone to be a challenger, you're inviting them to be a coach. And so there was, I can't remember the wording exactly, so you'll have to look at that. But I mean, I kind of do that anyway. Like, I'm really trying to find people and tell them about the coaching opportunity right away. And even if you read the one book we read, I read anyway, Get Over Your Damn Self. That was her whole approach, is like, you should start with the coaching opportunity as your first question. Would you like to do this? And then if they say no to that, you still have the option to ask them about being a challenger. Okay. Do it in the opposite order. If somebody says no to being a challenger, well, then they're not going to be a coach. You don't have another question you can ask them other than, do they know anyone else who might want to do it? And that's usually no, too. So I think the right order is ask to be a coach first, and then you can go down the other options.
Right, I got that. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm not sure I'm a fan of the approach on the Team P call, but you can judge for yourself. I thought it was a little aggressive, at least the way Kristen and Dave talk, and maybe it's just the way they speak.
Yeah, I know. I got you there. I
think they're trying to do the right thing. I'm not just. Their approach is not my approach, which is why we want to do our own stuff too.
I agree. I had listened to one big coach. I don't know. She was like a 15-star coach call, and she was just saying everybody she invites as challengers, she signs up immediately as coaches, so they get the discount immediately. Lots of them stay on, and then you have your continuous coach.
Right.
So you're always safe.
And I'm hoping our coach opportunity presentation we're doing will help us with that, because I think the way we're doing it, we're showing them the benefits right up front, and then we are at the end of the call giving the option of, you may just want to be a customer too. So either option is fine.
Right.
But yeah.
All right. Yeah. I said I just got to. I'm losing people. It's like somebody else just canceled, but they haven't been doing anything. You know what I mean?
Well, right. I mean, you know how it is. We were all there once too.
I know.
That's all the things you try and you quit, and then finally you find the thing that works for you. So, maybe this is just not their thing, or they're just not ready to commit to something.
Right.
And so you can't force it.
No, I just want to build some emeralds. Linda is only one away, from Emerald, and I have to get.
Yeah, she could do great things. She's so consistent.
Very. I know how to post, and I've been trying. I tell her, I said, steal all my posts, but be consistent with it. Take your friends are different than my friends. It's not a big deal. Post your workout. You know, don't post Shakeology. Do not say the name of the program you're doing. And I was like, really try. I have to really get on the phone with her and say, you know, what to do. You know, yes, I want my diamond back. Yes, I want my 1 star. I want to get up there. I'm just like, damn.
Yeah, well, my goal is to get 1 star by November 23rd, I think is the cutoff for leadership conference.
Okay.
If you get to 1 star by November 23rd, then you can get invited to leadership.
But you have your diamond now?
No, I don't. I
heard David say it on the call, and I was just like, how come nobody acknowledged it? I was serious. I was, because he said my diamond. Thank you, Karen.
Yeah, I mean, because I mean, I'm still a lifetime diamond, and you still are too. So we still get credit for that.
I was just like, hold on, wait a minute. Did she get it back again? And
no, I have not. But I mean, I'm working hard, and
I'm working. But I think the coach
get there.
I think the coach opportunity is a good idea, and I've been like Laura, who's been posting in the To Be Mindset group. That's doing really well. Laura DeBennett. I don't know if you've noticed.
I've seen the name. Mm-hmm.
Yep, she's getting good results. She's posting her meals. And Mary is posting her meals. I do have to, she does do the unique. I don't know if you know that.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I don't give a shit.
Okay.
I know we're not supposed to, but it is what it is. But she's consistent and she's doing well with her weight loss and to get more people. How are you doing, Bonnie? Are you getting challengers? Are you trying?
I haven't actually been trying for the last couple of weeks. I was in the hospital last week.
Oh.
So I kind of like froze on the front of recruiting.
Okay.
But now I'm getting back into action, and as soon as the side effects of this damn medicine wore off.
Is it making you sleepy?
Yeah, it's making me like just completely lethargic. Like I don't sleep at night, but I'm tired all the time.
Oh no.
So it's really annoying, but the doctor says it's a learning curve and I'll get used to it. And then like it'll get better or something. So I'm just kind of like going with the flow this week. I want to be more active in the group, so I'm going to post. I didn't schedule anything. I'm going to post at different times of every day an engagement question to try to like get different people engaged.
Good.
That'll be good. That'll be perfect.
And I can't think beyond that. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
And just start getting yourself out there. And do you do live reading?
Get back to your checklist. Yeah. Start going through doing that.
That's it. I have to get consistent with that.
Yeah, and get on those Sunday night calls with we've been doing the Sunday at 8:30 to just take that half hour just to think about what you're going to do the following week. They have different people leading the call every week.
That's cool.
There's a bunch of different people signed up, so it's actually been good. I mean, when it's Dave and Kristen all the time, it gets stale because it's the same. But every different coach brings a different energy to it. So, you know, Lindsay led it this past Sunday, and we just mainly talked about the goals for the year, and it was inspiring hearing everybody's different ideas and goals. So definitely worth getting on there for that half hour. And they do keep it to a half hour. So I know you've been on that once or twice, Bonnie. So it's a good one to get on.
My sheet I have not. I look at it, and again, I am getting like with the when they say coach call to action, and I'm not sure what that means.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure either. So I'm making my own interpretation is like when I post on my own personal timeline, inviting people. I mean, a call to action is asking somebody to do something, right?
Okay. All right.
So I think it could be you're posting twice a week and invite. She's back. Posting twice a week that you're inviting people and ask them to respond in some way.
Okay. And then
I guess that would be.
And
challenge group call to action is
just inviting them.
I think that's inviting to the challenge group.
I'm saying because that is like a duplication of inviting to challenge group. You know what I mean?
Right.
Hey, I hopped back on.
We see you.
So
I'm in my car.
So maybe it's not that. Maybe the coaching call to action is actually something in our team page where we're asking our coaches to do something specific.
What do you think, Michelle? Do you hear that?
I'm sorry, one more time.
What do you interpret the call to action mean? Like the coaching call to action?
On that win the week sheet.
Yeah, the call to action should be the actually invite to the people.
That's what I thought too.
Okay.
Yeah.
But we have, that's like a duplication of inviting to challenge groups.
Well, maybe call to action is sealing the deal, but my interpretation is actually making contact with that challenger to invite them, like, hey, get it in motion. That's what I.
Okay, that makes sense because of the order. So first is you're inviting, which is general, right? Yeah. You're just inviting. Then below that, the call to actions are getting them. And then under that, you have signups, right? So that makes sense that's what that would mean.
All right. So the call to action, really, I think about it is the actual, because once we do the invite, like a general invite, I always go back individually to those people, and do a one-on-one kind of conversation with them. So to me, that's kind of the call to action for me.
Okay.
Okay.
So, but
that makes sense.
All righty. And then we have to let's really, really try to get our coaches want to work. Let's really try to get the coaches that really want to work the business on calls. We got to try to figure out what's a good time for them. Let's ask them. Let's see. Because I know Mary Cox, she works night shift as well as me, but she doesn't work every night. And I want to see, I'm going to ask her schedule at night, and I'll ask Linda her schedule. And if you all want to ask your coaches that want to work the business, their schedule, and maybe we could all come together and figure out a night that we could all get together. I think that would be really, really good.
Yeah, even if we have to do 2 calls to cover, I could run one as well.
Yeah.
We have to be flexible, and I really think everybody's input is great. Just to change it up and get, new motivation.
Definitely.
I think we need to really build our team. If we want to call us Team Vision, well, let's go for it and call us Team Vision and do what we can. And yes, let's step away from Team Perseverance and do our own. Yeah. I agree with watching all their stuff. They have very informative stuff, but it's a big group. And I think we're getting kind of lost in it. We're kind of like the sidekicks, if you want to say. And you guys are doing amazing, Karen, Michelle, Bonnie helping, Sandy, running the group, as well. I think that's a really, really good step in a positive direction. I do. Like I said, I wish I knew how to do these spreadsheets and shit. I don't.
I don't mind doing them.
I want to learn how, though, because I think that might help me. I there at work
Okay.
and I'm just like, oh my God, I don't know. I'm making these columns and they're not making columns. I'm trying though. I'm trying. But
Okay.
that's it. I think it was informative. Thank you, Karen, very much. And Bonnie and Michelle.
Mhm.
It's-
Sandy disappeared.
Sandy dropped off, I think, when we said goodbye the first time. I think she thought that was it. She's gone.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. I gotta go.
Okay.
I gotta go find my puppies, and then I gotta go meal prep because I gotta work tonight and the next
Yeah,
night.
I got to go do my workout now. I'll probably be modifying a lot. It sounds like there's a lot of stuff on the floor on your arms. The mountain climbers, I can't do
Yeah,
that.
and it's the tap your shoulder mountain climber. Tap plank and you tap your shoulders.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Yeah.
I said I'm not sore. Let me tell you, I am not sore today. Yesterday, I think after today, I will be toast like I was last week.
Yeah, I'm sore today.
I'm
I
not sore.
knocked it out, and it was a good one. I was shaking when I finished, literally
Really?
shaking.
I have
So-
to say, are you using the Recover?
Yeah, well, I do once in a while, but I'm trying to do 2B, and when I did the Recover, I went up a little bit, so I have to experiment with that.
Right. I didn't get the Recover because first of all, it was really expensive and I was getting the beach bars and everything, so I found something in Walmart and it's like 60 grams of protein. And I think I need the protein, I think with the weightlifting, you
La
do-
la 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 la.
yeah, I think we need protein. La, la, la. I know.
Protein bar, girl.
The what?
Yeah, eat one of those beach bars.
Yeah, they're protein. Just eat them.
Everybody in my house loves them. Leah thought they were great. Had 5.
I know, we go through them like crazy too.
I know. So I have to order more because we just went through them. But okay.
Okay.
All right, let me go do my workout. Let's talk to
All
everybody.
right.
All right, everybody do your workouts.
All right, I'll see you all later.
I'm done. Bye.
All right, love you
Thanks,
guys.
Bonnie. Post